Hello sweet Pisces, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Pisces Frequencies. I'm Rachel. If you're new, welcome here. Please consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell and liking, okay? And please leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back, fellow Pisceans. Today is Wednesday. It's the 18th of June. 2025. What messages do we have for Pisces? Main person, female, mature man. There's somebody, there could be an age gap here. There's marriage and fatality, death, something that is over. Work on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's see what this reading's about, you guys. Mature man. There's someone here, they don't have to be older in years. It could be somebody that's just like really emotionally mature, mentally mature. But there's something that's over, and it could be this marriage. And there's this main person, female. This could be you. It could be the main person in your life. It doesn't have to be female. Whatever the gender is to you, this is what it is. So there's male and female energy in all of us, so don't go along with, you know, just because it says female. It could be male here. Okay, all right, so give me messages for Pisces. What is it they need to know at this time? I was trying to do this reading earlier, but my eyes have been really giving me jip. I've got hay fever, and I've been putting eye drops in, and my eyes are really sore, like super dry, and then they're going blurry. So I don't know. I've been using drops, but you know what, Pisces, we soldier on. We soldier on. You know what helps with hay fever, and this is the God's honest truth. There. And plus I've earned it. I've just got off 4 night shifts in a row, and now I'm off. So I can afford to have a little cheeky little bitch. All right, Pisces, here we go. Enough nonsense. Oh, it's inevitable with me. All right, what's the messages for Pisces at this time, please, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know at the time of this reading? What are their messages? Upside down deck. Okay, we're going with the upside down deck today. Start again. Damn it, you see. Maybe I should get myself a new set of eyes. Heartbreak, pain in the recent past. Yeah, of course it would be. But it could still be with you. You got the King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Dealing with somebody that was like really cold. Emotionally distant. I wonder if that, let me just see, I wonder if that could be your energy actually. You having to cut something off, you having to make a tough decision even though it hurt you. Even though that you knew there'd be pain. Yeah, you had to make a decision with something in the recent past, Pisces. You had to make a judgment call on someone. There could be this air sign. There could be Scorpio here. But there's someone here that's showing up as emotionally distant, cold, very sort of calculating energy. Now, whether this was their decision or it was your decision, someone made a decision and it caused some heartbreak, some pain. So in the present energy, there's the Hermit, Virgo energy. In the center of the reading, there's the Lovers. Okay. Gemini energy. Yeah, there's somebody here that been doing a lot of thinking. I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking, being in your own energy, focusing on yourself, growing in wisdom. This could be this mature energy here from this mature man we're seeing. But there's something about a choice here or a very strong connection. Tell me more about the present energy for Pisces. That didn't want to fall, okay. We've got two that came out here. The High Priestess, there you are, Pisces. There's something that you're trying to rely on your intuition with in this present energy, depending on your timeline, of course, about a choice. There's something that you could be keeping to yourself as well. We've got a past energy here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, something about being in control of your destiny. But I feel like there's something about the past, a choice that you may have had to make in the past, or a connection that you kept secret here, you kept quiet. But I feel like there also could be somebody that hurt you in the recent past that you're not talking to. What is in the future? You've got the Ace of Swords. You've got the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like there's going to be some kind of breakthrough idea, light bulb moment, or communication, truth. And then there's something about collaborating with someone here, working on something. You've got the Knight of Wands. There's something that I feel like you're going to get very, very busy with, this Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, you're taking action towards something. But it looks like you're going to be enjoying yourself. This is what you don't see on the bottom of the deck. There's something about enjoying the wait, enjoying being in this energy, being the Queen of Wands. And then Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. There's something about waiting patiently, being at peace with yourself and being happy. I see you being happy here. But somebody is not happy. And you've got the Star, the Ace of Cups. There's someone coming in with an offer. This could be, I don't know, Five of Cups. There's something about regret here, healing and having hope again for love. This could be you just hoping for some kind of new beginning. Things to go well. You could be focusing on new love, hoping for new love to come in. All right, tell me about the Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords for Pisces? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You've got the World in reverse, okay. Capricorn energy. Four of Swords. I feel like there's a situation that you're trying to heal from, this heartbreak in the recent past. You were in this kind of healing energy. You're working on yourself, trying to heal yourself and get yourself back together. And then I feel like there's somebody that came back around. So a past person, I don't know, there's something about a cycle that repeated here because the lesson wasn't learned. And there's something about a commitment here, or a spirit. There's definitely a spiritual lesson in this for you, Pisces, in the recent past. And it's almost like you were tested. There was a test because the Wheel of Fortune is here, the Hierophant's here, the High Priestess is here, and the World in reverse. So there's definitely, and Judgment, there's definitely something about a spiritual lesson here that needed to be learned. It's like you had to go through something in order to learn this lesson. So I feel there was something that, or someone that came back from the past, somebody that you had a really strong, they had a profound effect on you. And you were just healing, and then all of a sudden, it could be somebody that you were in a long-term commitment with. So yeah, there's something about a lesson that still needed to be learned. There was still something that needed to be learned here. Tell me about the King of Swords. You've got the Hangman. The Hangman is waiting for a decision. So somebody could have returned. They could have wanted something from you. They may have wanted you to make a decision, but I feel like you sacrificed a lot for this person in the recent past. And I see you making a decision to kind of move on, to withdraw from this energy. So there's somebody here that could have been waiting for your answer, but I feel like you had sacrificed enough in this connection. And I feel like at this point, with the Hangman in reverse, Pisces, you were definitely having some kind of enlightenment here. It's like the lesson, something that you missed out on. You're like, now I get it. I get that this was a lesson. This person was sent to teach me some kind of spiritual lesson here. So I feel like you made the decision using your head and also your spirituality, your intuition. Tell me more about the Hangman with the King of Swords. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this was all to do with a choice, choosing the right thing here. Making sure that you spent enough time hanging upside down to get this answer. But I feel like in the end, Pisces, you chose the right answer and you made a judgment call. You basically were called up. It's like who you used to be is not the same anymore. This is like your 3D self. There's something about you ascending here. You're being called up by the divine. The lesson has been learned, and now you can celebrate. It's like you're moving away from a temporary situation. All of these situations in your past were probably temporary. You're moving away from that now. Now you can rejoice, celebrate. No more indecisiveness, no more. I feel like you balanced the decision out well. You weighed up the pros and cons. You made a decision. So tell me about judgment. What is judgment for Pisces? Yeah, you kind of judge yourself here. Maybe you're judging yourself as well quite harshly, or you feel like you're being judged. You regret making a decision in the past because now you know the truth. This one. That things were just never going to move as you wanted them to. There's somebody that I feel like they took their time to commit, or they had no intentions of committing. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's either there's no movement at all, or there's just very, very slow movement. And I feel like there was definitely equal give and take was part of the issue as well. This person was breadcrumbing. But you had a lesson to learn here, and I feel like you learned it. So what is the Hermit? The Hermit is very much you focusing on the things that matter in your life currently. You're focusing on your money, your goals, your family. You're very much kind of hiding in your work, hiding in your family, staying at home a lot. So I feel like I'm talking to those that are withdrawing in their own energy, just focusing on the things that matter, the kind of the day-to-day things, stability. You've got the Sun, and I feel like these are things, Pisces, that make you happy as well with that Sun energy. It's like you finally realized what matters in life. Friends, family, good times, get-togethers. There's definitely this energy of you just focusing on the day-to-day things. You've got the Devil here. Every time you have the Devil, Pisces. Oh. Who was it that kept getting the Devil today? Who did I read for again? I've bloody forgot. Was it Aries or Taurus? The Devil kept coming up. Anyway, the Devil is here for you. You don't want to feel left out. Why should Taurus and Aries get the Devil? So here we have the Devil here. There's something about, I don't know, I feel like there's somebody here, maybe a family member or someone that could be quite codependent on you, Capricorn energy. There is something about commitment or codependency here. You've got King of Wands. This could be somebody that is moving towards you. You've got a love offer here. Fire sign energy, maybe water sign, could be Capricorn, could be Gemini. But there's somebody here that's coming across. They're a hard worker. There's somebody that works hard, that is definitely, it's almost like they're trying to entice you in some way. It's like they're saying, don't leave me, don't leave me. But this person, I feel like you're withdrawing from this person. You're focusing on your money, your career, your family. But it's like with this person, you can see that there's always strings attached. And this person, they tried to play you like a puppet. But I feel like that's over. But there could be somebody new coming towards you. We do have the Lovers after all. We have something about a choice. What is the Lovers? Competition, there you go. 5 of Wands here. Let me just take my socks off. Oh, I've got these like big chunky socks on, but now I'm like too warm. At night here, it gets really, really muggy, you guys. It's crazy. Oh, that's better. I just threw them across the other side of the room. All right, so yeah, there's something about fighting for something, competition. There's a lot of people here around you. Somebody from the past that is going through some kind of, I don't know, transformation or wants transformation. They're in their emotions. They may have been going through some dark night of the soul. But I see you being very closed off from this person. But tell me about this 5 of Wands with the Lovers. What is this? What's the 5 of Wands for the Lovers for Pisces? What is the 5 of Wands? Got an Emperor here. Coming out as, they could be Leo. There's Aries energy with the Emperor. There's somebody here. Let me have a look at this shit. There's somebody here that could be older. We do have mature. We have a mature man here. And this person, they're going to be competing for you, or they may already have been. I don't know if this is somebody that you know already. You may do. But there's something about this may make you happy. I don't know if you know this person already. I don't think you do. I don't think you know this person, Pisces. There's something about an offer coming in. There's somebody handing this Ace of Cups. Someone's offering you this cup and you don't see it yet. You're dwelling on other things, maybe the past, but I feel like you don't see this, but you're about to feel this offer. Your hand is touching that bowl. So I feel like there's something here that's going to be, yeah, there's a wish fulfillment, or someone sees you as wish fulfillment. Somebody that, this is going to be revealed. So whoever this person is, it could be that with the sun, this is going to be revealed. The sun is also like kind of happy energy. It's healing energy as well. Leo energy is what it is. So I'm getting fire sign with that King of Wands. So tell me about this. Tell me about the High Priestess first, please, Spirit. There's somebody that you had an ending with. I feel like there's one person here, someone you had an ending with, Scorpio energy, that you may not be talking to. You may not have heard from this person for a long time, because they are coming out as a past person with the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the High Priestess with the... There's something about a decision, balancing something out here. This could be somebody, Pisces, that has been in and out of your life. It looks like they're showing up again. But this person was not fair. This person was one-sided. They definitely breadcrumbed you. And this could be somebody that, the one that broke your heart. Somebody that you were in a commitment with, that you thought this was the one, my twin flame. And this ended. So I feel like this is somebody that you're not talking to, or you haven't heard from for a while. It looks like this person may be coming back. So let's just find out about the Wheel of Fortune now. All right, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Scooch over. There we are. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? What is the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? Yeah, there's... So somebody's coming back from the past. Now, work could be something to do with it. You may have met this person at work, or you may even work with this person at this time. There's something about them wanting to work on this as well. But some of you, I feel like this could be an energy of someone that you work with too. Yeah, and there's a lot of anxiety around this. The thing of nightmares, anxiety. Yeah, this is definitely... I feel like you do have something of a new person coming in, but you also have past. I'm getting past and new here. So what is the thank you? The Ace of Swords. So in the near future, Pisces, it looks like there's going to be some kind of communication coming in from somebody. Somebody may want to tell you the truth about something. They may openly confess something. But I feel like you are going to listen to this person, but you're not going to be engaged emotionally. I feel like, well, you may be, but you're going to hide it really well. Because with the Queen of Swords, she is the only queen that you see at her profile, you know, a two-dimensional view of her. You can't see what her other side of her face is, so she hides her pain. So I feel like you are going to be hiding your pain from this person, but you will be in your emotions here, and you will be feeling a little bit lost and unsure about what to do, you know, because you are going to be in this energy here. So what is the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, you've been just, you know, working on yourself. I feel like this is where your energy is when it comes to this person, maybe wanting to collaborate with you. I see you, I mean, they see you as somebody that, you know, you're looking really great. You've got it going on, Pisces. You're doing everything. Yeah, you're showing high honor here. And I feel like this person sees that in you, but I feel like you would definitely want to stay in your own energy here. There's something that's going to be very difficult for you, Pisces, when it comes to this connection. It's like, it's a difficult decision, but I feel like, you know, you are going to be withdrawing, and you're going to be very gentle with this decision. But I see you just kind of focusing on yourself. Yeah, you're definitely holding back. It's going to take a lot of courage. And I definitely feel like this is some kind of justice. So I feel like there is karma. This person may have been receiving some kind of karma here, or they're about to, because I feel like you are definitely going to be withdrawing, and this will be very difficult for you. But in the end, look how happy you are that you made the right decision, because Pisces, remember what we said in the beginning of the reading, that you've already learned the lesson. So you've got the Magician. Yeah, you are making shit happen for yourself. You are the magician. You are in control. There's something about, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I don't really like it when it comes to this person. The Devil. And then we've got the Magician. There could be somebody that is into some kind of like magic. I don't know if it's particularly good magic or what, but they're trying to work some kind of magic on you to get you to collaborate with them, is what I feel. There's somebody that wants you, that you know, I always see this as like vampiric energy. It's like when somebody is so controlling and toxic and a narcissist or whatever, and kind of a sociopath, they're, you know, they will stop at nothing. You know, they will delve into things like that. And I had a Capricorn boyfriend that I lived with years and years ago when I was really young. I think I was like 17 at the time. And he was into all that dark art stuff, and it frightened me. And I didn't stay with him for long, but he did say he tried to find me and he was still using that magic. And I'll tell you something, and I said, I know because I saw you. When I was living with my boyfriend at the time, when I was later on in my 20s in Edinburgh, I had a dream and he was in the room looking for me, but he was blind. And I said, I saw you. And he told me, because we got back in touch again. And he says, you know, he says, I told you, I says, I knew you were doing something because I saw you and you were in my room. I said, it freaked the hell out of me. It's like I was dreaming with my eyes open, like in a lucid state, and I could see him. I said, but you were blind. And I thought, how come he can't see me, but I could see him? And he says that he couldn't see me. So I said, when was this that you did this spell? And he told me. And I said, that's at the same time. So there you go. There is a lot of truth in it. So yeah. And he was a Capricorn. So every time I think about that sign and the devil comes up, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I shit you not, Pisces. It really does. So that's an interesting story for you. And I did tell him that he shouldn't be dabbling in things like that, you know. You shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. And people say, well, tarot reading is divination, but it's there to help people. It's good. You know, most tarot readers are very lovely people and enlightened, and they're there to help people heal and get through and uplift them. You know, so, but people, there's the other side of it, you know, that I don't like. So, yeah. So anyway, let's see what the Knight of Wands is. So there's definitely somebody making a move towards you, or you are about to get busy with something here. What is the Knight of Wands for Pisces? What is the Knight of Wands for Pisces? Yeah, there's something that you're doing here, or you're going to be. There's something that you're very excited about, and you're going to get busy. There's going to be a lot of rushing here and there, and it's to do with something that you are creating on your own with the Empress energy, which is Taurus, by the way. And I think it's Libra too. They say Taurus, but it's ruled by Venus, the same as Libra. Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus, so I tend to see it both, Libra and Venus. Sorry, Libra and Taurus. So yeah, there's something that you're very excited about, I feel, you know. Tell me more about this Empress. Well, somebody, oh my goodness, look, somebody sees you as this Empress. Look what came out. You've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Page of Cups. So there's definitely somebody making an offer to you. They see you as this, some of you could have children, but they're seeing you as this Empress. And there's somebody that's looking at you and they're like, they put you up there. They really do. They see you as, you know, this amazing kind of magical fish flying. Should be, there's a pig flying. Look how cute that is. There's a pig. It should be a fish flying. But look, there's love here. There's somebody that's crushing on you. Look at the way they're looking at you. With those gorgeous blue eyes. But yeah, somebody that is looking at you and they're, yeah, they want to just grab you down. They want you. They want to pluck you down. You are definitely no low hanging fruit here, Pisces. So yeah, they got to work to get you. That's what I'm getting. This person has to work hard to be able to reach you because you are the Empress. This person could be younger. or they're just, you know, there's somebody that there's going to be an offer, a mild flirtation. Look, this is somebody wants to suck roots with you, Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This is where we live. This is where we suck roots. This is our home. This is our ancestors' home. Pale Rider, Clint Eastwood, one of my favorite movies. Yeah. So yeah, there's somebody that's definitely making you an offer, and it has growth to it. Oh, there's this horrible, horrible energy coming from somebody else that is like really someone that's going through difficult times, Pisces. They're planning something. They're planning something here. It could be this person, but I feel like there's somebody here that sees you as this Empress. All right, tell me more about the Page of Cups. Okay, look what came out. Somebody that's been going through some difficult times. Let's see what we get on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so looks like all's going to be well, though. I mean, look at these two cards. What could possibly go wrong? Don't answer that. Don't answer, Pisces. I want this deck, actually. Do not answer that. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with Temperance. What is the Queen of Wands with Temperance for Pisces? Okay. Quick glass of wine just to get us through. Right, there we go. That hit the spot. This is only my first glass, and I've only had a few sips, and I'm already terrible. All right, tell me about, thank you. Didn't even have to finish that sentence. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, and you get the Ace of Swords. So there's something about somebody taking action towards communicating with you, telling you some kind of truth. I feel like it's an idea more than anything that you're going to have. There's something you're planning here that you're very excited about with that Queen of Wands energy. I mean, look, you're laughing. It's like you're going to receive some kind of good news here. There's something that you're holding on to, and it's your stability. Why is that one coming out? Yeah, there's something new that you're doing, or it's a new person. But there's something about holding on to a foundation, something that you've been creating, something that's new, that you're excited about, that you took a leap towards. And now it's you know, getting roots, like with that Ace of Pentacles, it's forming some kind of roots here. It's gone from the planning stages with the Three of Pentacles, and now it's at the Four of Pentacles. And this is making you a very, very happy fish. Tell me about Temperance. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, patiently wait. Do you know what? I feel like this angel, I always see this as an angel bringing you someone, because you've been waiting so patiently and you've learned the lessons. What is this Two of Pentacles? So there's definitely someone coming towards you. There's going to be this all of a sudden really fast energy, lots of messages between you and someone here. And there's something about transformation and excitement and growth. You've got butterflies here, you've got caterpillars, you've got leaves. So there's lots of change. There's change. Your life is going to change, Pisces, in the near future. There's something that I feel like somebody wants to fight for something here, and you're going to be standing your ground. I feel like someone wants to fight for this happy ever after. I mean, look, this is Is it not the marriage card here? Under the gazebo or whatever, the pergola? Twos. Twos, Pisces. So let's have a look. Tell me about this. Fucking men with their lawnmowers at this time. Well, it's 7 o'clock. All right, tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles? Oh. Fucking devil again. I'm going to put a bra on him. All right, tell me about... And I'm sick of seeing his nips. It's like you don't even notice their nudity. It's this one's nudity. All right, tell me more about this. King of Cups. There's somebody that's obsessed over you. Someone that is totally, oh my God, obsessed over you. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Justice. So there's something about balancing out justice here. There's somebody that is really, really attracted to you. They are, God, this person's, whoever they are, I feel like you're going to have to take a pause and think about, okay, this could be something that you were working on in the past. Page of Cups, a Two of Cups, the soulmate here, the Sun. This could make you very happy, but I feel like there's someone that's really burdened here because they see you as everything they ever wanted. But they fucking blew it. But I am getting another energy though. I'm getting somebody new, but I feel like your focus is definitely on your work here, Pisces. It's coming up that your focus is on your work and yourself. But you've got this person. Look, every time, didn't I say this, was it yesterday? The false person is never far behind in these cards in your readings. And there's something about a marriage, a relationship, a court situation, a divorce or something like that. But there's somebody that's trying to come back to you. No matter how I try and swing this reading, it won't let me. It won't let me. Damn you, devil. Damn you, Satan. All right, let's just see what comes up. What can Pisces expect in their love life in the near future? I don't know why, but I am getting that there's somebody new as well. I'm picking up on another energy here, not just this past person. I am picking up on new because we keep seeing the Fool and the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, like an offer coming in. What can Pisces expect? I'm sorry if you can hear that racket out there. All right, what can Pisces expect in their love life in the near future? What can they expect in the near future? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying your... Yeah, there's somebody... Here you are in this energy. You're enjoying yourself, right? Somebody is like really noticing you. Somebody is seeing you and they're thinking you are freaking awesome. Anything else for Pisces about their love life in the near future? One more shuffle around. One more shuffle round for Pisces. Keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So there's definitely, right. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got all together. You've got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, Pisces. Sorry, you guys. So yes, it's saying some of you may want to work on a partnership or whatever. It's saying you deserve love, you are lovable. Of course you are. And then some of you are saying keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So that tells me that there is somebody new. And then for some of you it's saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, just as that Queen of Wands is. And by being in that energy, you're attracting someone new. But anyway, so there's different groups that, you know, you're all going through different things. Even though there is a lot of similar energy with you guys, it's like you're going through different things as well. What's the big life-changing events? Tomorrow I'll do the all signs. I really can't be arsed with it. It actually is a headache for me sometimes, the all signs. And I think if you do it every day, it just doesn't become fun, you know? So I'll do the all signs tomorrow. What are the big life-changing events for Pisces in the near future? The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning in your favor. The Emperor. There's an Emperor coming towards you, which is mature man. Somebody kind of like mature, official, stable as hell. Stable as hell. That's actually a technical term. What have we got? We have got the Empress. Yep, that's your energy there. So being in the divine feminine energy, and let's see what we have here. You have Temperance reversed. There's somebody, I'm telling, there's something about getting impatient, frustrated. It could be to do with waiting for something that you're eager to get started with. But you've got the Lovers. I tell you, there's somebody that will be getting impatient with a choice. It's like you have that Lovers card right in the center of your reading. And now it's here on the bottom of this deck because somebody is getting impatient. They're waiting for you to make a decision, but there's going to be a Tower. Now, this Tower is either going to be that it's going to shock you that when this happens, or the Tower is that one of these has to go. Bye-bye. All right, Pisces, I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Bright and early. Bye for now.